Hey, this is Patrick. So I got a question today on how to upload a PowerPoint to eCollege. So there's actually 3 or 4 different ways to do it. So I'm going to focus on a couple of those. So here I am in my eCollege course. I'm going to go to author mode and I'm going to create a content item. So I'm going to, with course home highlighted, I'm going to hit course items and I'm going to add an item. I'm going to call this PPT convert example, and so in this case I'm actually going to create an item called Microsoft Office document, and I'm going to hit add item, and I'm going to add it under the course home, so I should see it come up here. And so now that it's been added, I can click on this item and I can actually just browse from my PowerPoint and hit upload and convert. When you do it this way, when you create an item, it basically converts your PowerPoint into an HTML file. And so this is one way to do it, and it basically says it's being converted right now, and that's going to take a few minutes. So I'm going to go back to course home and I'm going to add another item, and I'm going to call this text multimedia, because in this I'm going to actually choose text multimedia. I'm going to add this. And so in this example, what you do, you come to this page and you actually insert your PowerPoint here. And so what you would then do is you can link to the file. So I'm going to click link. I'm going to link to content or files. Hit continue. And give text that students to see and link on, and then I'm going to browse from my file. And I could create a folder if I wanted to, so I could create a folder called PPT for PowerPoint, and I'm going to click add link. I could select from content in the course folder if I've already uploaded it, but in this case I haven't. Okay, and I'm going to, here's my PowerPoint. It cut me off here. I'll just do that. I'm going to hit save changes. And then I'm going to do one more example using items, and then we'll show you doc sharing. So in this one, I'm going to call it slide share. And I'm going to actually create a text multimedia and hit add item. And so with the SlideShare, what you do is, it's actually another step, is you'd go to a website called SlideShare. And so this website is a place where you can upload your PowerPoints. And the real benefit, I think, of this is a couple of things. One is, so I'm just going to, I'll take this one, any one of these that I've uploaded. But I've basically created an account, I've uploaded these, and when it does that, it gives me some embed code. So I'm going to click on that, highlight it, and I'm going to right click and copy it. So then what I can do is I can come over here and click on this HTML button. I can right click and paste all that code in there, and then when I turn to see it, I can see my PowerPoint. So I'm going to hit save changes. So I'm going to do it one other way, and using doc sharing, and then I will go back over and we'll look at these. So doc sharing, I can then upload a document, and I'm going to make the whole class have access to it. And I'm just going to hit upload. And this unzip file, so if I had a bunch of PowerPoints in a folder that I zipped, I could upload them all at once in doc sharing. So that's kind of a benefit of that. Alright, so now let's go back to the course and let's go to course home. So the first example I did was PowerPoint convert example, and in this example what it does is it converts your PowerPoint into an HTML file, but you can see that it doesn't always do it, and in this case it's giving me this run ActiveX. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. I'm going to click on that again, but I can see that because all this on the left, I didn't create my PowerPoint with actual headings, that they're not coming up, and so this didn't exactly come out the way I wanted to. But a nice thing about this option is you can see right down here, you can see the notes I added. Be aware that Mac users, sometimes this won't come across as clean as you'd want. This other example, I created an item and a link with a text multimedia. With that, when I click on it, it just allows me to then download the PowerPoint, and so that's that example. This last one over here is SlideShare, and the thing I like about SlideShare is students can then embed this PowerPoint in their own blog. They can email it to users, download the full version. They can click through, and I know that what it's going to look like on all computers because it's basically converts it to Flash. So of all these three examples, I think I'm more of a fan of SlideShare, but faculty found multiple reasons to use all these. For instance, this text multimedia option is really nice if you want to explain the PowerPoint and maybe have more than one. Whereas this PowerPoint example, where it converts it, this is the only thing that this link allows you to do. The last example is under doc sharing. I can see the link here that the entire class can download. And so those are 4 different ways that you can put your PowerPoint in eCollege. Hopefully this helps. Thanks.